Hello! This video is intended to give you a basic understanding of your financial aid offer letter. Be sure to read your offer letter. There is a lot of important information in there. As a new Wildcat, it is important to understand how you contact the financial aid office to discuss your financial aid and financial responsibilities in more detail. Financial aid counselors are available to answer your questions Monday through Friday. You can schedule a 15-minute one-on-one appointment to speak with a financial aid counselor at cw.edu/financialaid or by calling 509-963-1611. Please be sure to have your student ID ready when contacting the financial aid office. Before we begin, let's start with a piece of advice from one of our financial aid counselors. If you have not received an award notice after 3 weeks of submitting your FAFSA or WASFA, you should speak with a financial aid counselor to make sure things are on track. As stated, this video will assist you in understanding your financial aid offer letter. This example offer letter used is for a Washington resident. Your offer letter is likely different, but the concepts and the process are the same. While this video will give you a basic understanding of the offer letter, it is recommended you schedule an appointment to speak with a financial aid counselor who can give you a more detailed explanation of the offer letter. Central Washington University operates on the quarter system, which includes a fall, winter, and spring quarter. Your offer letter is broken down into 3 sections: estimated charges, estimated financial aid, and the estimated balance after the aid disperses. The cost of attendance, also referred to as the student budget, is what we estimate you will need for 1 academic year of education. The estimated financial aid is what resources are available to assist you in covering your costs, which may include grants, scholarships, and federal student loans. The estimated out-of-pocket expense is the remaining balance you are responsible for after your accepted aid has dispersed. Let's talk about what your fall quarter will look like. Costs are broken down into direct and indirect costs. You are ultimately responsible for the direct costs, including tuition, fees, and for students living on campus, housing. These items will be charged to your CWU student account and will be covered by your accepted and authorized aid. In this example, the estimated direct costs for the student include tuition and fees totaling $2,864, and we estimate you will need $4,646 for your fall housing expenses, for a total of $7,510 of direct costs for fall quarter. But don't forget, housing costs will vary depending on your choices. Contact the housing office to get your specific per quarter costs. Indirect costs are items such as books and personal items such as toiletries and the occasional off-campus meal that a student would be responsible for. These items are built into the student cost of attendance or student budget for your reference. While this example shows what your fall quarter may look like, just know that most students do attend the fall, winter, and spring quarters, so be sure to budget accordingly. We have covered the different sections of the financial aid offer letter, but what does it look like in action? Well, let's put it together. It's important to know that your final costs will depend on your choices, but this is a good starting point. Starting with direct costs, we see estimated tuition and fees of $2,864, followed by $4,646 in estimated housing costs, for a total of $7,510 owed for fall quarter. Remember to call the housing office to get your specific per quarter housing charges. Your accepted and processed aid will be used to pay for the outstanding balance. The gift aid of $4,242 will reduce the balance owed to $3,268. If the student or family have other resources to pay the outstanding balance, they would make a payment to the Student Accounts Office. If not, the student has the option to utilize their student loans of $1,834, which would reduce the balance owed to $1,434. If you still need additional funds to resolve the outstanding balance, a parent has the option to borrow a Parent Plus loan. If the parent is approved, it would result in a refund that could be used for indirect costs or other needs. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you.